This week on Moms Like Us, Kristin Cavallari reveals why she hides her kids' faces on social media.
Camden especially, he wants a YouTube channel. I'm like, that's not happening.
Then find out how much money Cardi B spent on her designer purses for her 2-year-old daughter.
I think it's insane. I think it's completely insane.
Plus, mixed dish star Tika Sumpter gets real about mommy meltdowns.
I don't need to engage you 24 hours a day. Like, just no.
We've got that plus so much more on today's Moms Like Us. Hey guys, Kristin Cavallari here with BRIANNE MANZ from Stroller in the City, and welcome to Moms Like Us. BRIANNE, how are you?
I'm doing good, enjoying this beautiful spring weather.
Oh my God, it's so nice. Did you have a nice Easter?
We did. It was
Good.
nice. It was low key. It was just us. I cooked an Ina Garten roast for the first time.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
But it came out good and everyone loved it.
Good. Oh my God, that sounds so nice. I did not cook. I was just a guest, which was very nice at my sister-in-law's. So it was good. It was a nice, like you said, quiet Easter. So it was a lot of fun. Yes. Well, celebrities also got in on the Easter fun. So we're going to check in and see how they celebrated the holiday. Gigi Hadid shared an adorable photo of her 6-month-old baby Kai in a bunny outfit. I mean, there's nothing cuter than a baby in a bunny outfit.
I know. It's so cute. I love this one so much.
I love it. And she captioned it, "Our little bunny first Easter." So cute. Victoria Beckham shared this family photo, captioning it, "Happy Easter from the Beckhams. We love you so much. Love that even Victoria is wearing bunny ears." You know, she's just like us, kind of, not really at all.
Oh my God. But they're just like such a good looking family.
Oh my God,
Can we
they're
just talk about
beautiful.
that?
Oh my God.
I mean,
They're like
stunning.
You cannot get more beautiful than the Beckhams.
Totally
Yes.
agree.
Yes, family goals.
Yeah.
And then Jenna Dewan posted a photo of her daughter Everly, captioning it, "My magical bunny." I can't believe how old she looks. I mean, like, she's like so tall and so, I mean, we never really see her face, but I'm sure she's absolutely beautiful.
I know. I love it. I love all of these like funny photos.
I know, it's so adorable. And speaking of, let's get to our first piece of celeb parenting news of the week, and it has to do with Channing Tatum. Now, he had to step up his parenting skills after his split with Jenna Dewan, and he admitted that it really wasn't always easy. In an interview with Parents Magazine, he shared a piece of advice for single dads of little girls, saying, "I want dads not to be afraid to go into their daughter's world and discover who they are. When I became a single father, I had a lot of fear about connecting to Everly in every way that a little girl might want. I didn't wear nail polish or know how to braid hair, but now I do both. I jumped with both feet into this magical world, and I was rewarded with a kind of love that I don't think I would have ever been able to have otherwise." I love that. And another girl dad, Adam Levine, posted this photo this week, captioning it, "Girls just want to have fun," donning a pink dress with all of his ladies.
I love this. I love
You
how
too.
they both are like girl dads because because right, isn't your husband like a girl dad now?
Oh, totally. He totally. I think like before she was born, I think he was a little nervous about being a girl dad. Like, oh, how am I going to do this? And now I don't think like he can picture it any other way. Like he just loves being a girl dad. Yes, she's not at that age yet where she's like trying on dresses all the time and like doing nails yet, but he'll get down and have a tea party with her every now and then.
I love that.
Yeah.
My husband too, and it's funny how he had to switch. So he came from like one of 4 boys. So he was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have like a daughter. I don't even know what this is."
Right. That's a shock.
And it's so funny. And then like there was a couple of weeks ago, he was actually out at our other house with our one daughter, and she came home with a braid in her hair, and I was like, "Did Daddy do that?" And she's like, "Yeah, he can braid." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So
Oh my
it was
God, I
so
love
cute.
that. I love that. That is so cute. And it's always so nice seeing girl dads like getting in, trying on those dresses, braiding hair. I think it's so much fun. And, you know, like Channing said, after having a split after 10 years of marriage, you know, their daughter is now 7. He really, you know, had to step up his dad girl game, I guess.
Totally.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
All right. Well, up next, we spoke to one of our favorite moms, Kristin Cavallari. The mom of 3 opened up about why she chooses to hide her kids' faces on social media. Take a look at what she said. I know that you don't show your kids on social media. Do you think that there's a day where you might, or, you know, is this still a conscious decision and why do you not show your kids on social media?
The day that I do is the day that they join social media, if they're not private. You know, I don't know. I mean, Jay and I made that decision a long time ago that we want them to make that decision. We don't want to make it for them. So when they're old enough to be on social media, absolutely. And if you want to make your page public, fine, we'll have that discussion. And then if you're going to post pictures, then I'll post pictures of you too. But I don't want to rob them of that choice.
Definitely. Have they shown interest? Are they like, Mom, I need an Instagram account now? Or I know
the boy, Camden especially, he wants a YouTube channel. I'm like, that's not happening. But yeah, they'll say like, post that on Instagram. Okay. So yeah, they're interested, but they're 8, 6, and 5. They have some time.
They have some time. I mean, I think, you know, we've talked about this before, and it seems like a lot of celebrities, you know, give their kids the decision once they're old enough to decide whether or not they want to be on social media.
Absolutely. And I think that that's the way you have to do it. You know, you can go either way, being in the spotlight, and I understand and totally respect their decision to kind of like keep, you know, them private. But who do you think the protector is? Do you think it's like her? Do you think it's the husband?
I don't know. It was interesting because when I was speaking to her, she said, you know, believe it or not, I really don't like being in the tabloids and I don't like people writing about me. So maybe it is her a little bit. But who knows? I mean, then again, she is so public and so out there on social media. So maybe it is a little bit more him. Who knows? But, you know, she is leaving it up to the kids. And she said, you know, her son already wants to start a YouTube channel. So I would imagine soon we're going to be seeing a little bit of him.
I mean, that's hilarious. I can't even believe that. And I think she'll like totally like go with it, you know, like she'll totally do it. But I think she was also in the spotlight at a very, very young age. And I can see her wanting to, you know, be like, no, you know.
Right. Yeah. Kind of shield them as long as possible.
Yeah,
totally. All right. Well, next up, we talked to Mixed-ish star Tika Sumpter about parenting a 4-year-old. Let's see what she had to say. Have you had any mom meltdowns during this time?
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Yes. I've had, I mean, you know, my daughter, you know, the whole Zoom thing with school, I think, you know, that was tough. And thank God I have an amazing support system, which is my fiance, Nick. And he definitely had a little more patience than I did. And then sometimes I just had to tell my child, like, I don't want to play anymore. I'm tired of and that's okay too. I think we're made to feel guilty in some way about that, but we're throwing it all away, guys.
Totally. My daughter's in the stage where she loves to listen to Wheels on the Bus, and we listen to it about 45 times a day. And I'm like, I just can't anymore. I can't do it. Like, I just can't. And she's 2. So she's like, and she has like this little lisp and she's like, bus. And I'm like, no more.
No more.
No more.
Do it by yourself. No. Ella and I made Ella, my daughter, she's 4. I started making her say, okay, now it's Ella time. Go on your own and do your thing. I don't need to engage you 24 hours a day. Like, just know.
Yeah. I mean, I hear when they hit 4 years old, they're like these angel babies. Like, it's like you come out of that. It's amazing, right?
Amazing.
Yeah. How did you survive that 3-nager stage, or was she not like a 3-nager at all?
She was, yeah. I mean, I think it's weird because I think the 4-nager is happening because they have a hold of the English language very well. And so they can say things like, Mom, you interrupted me. You know what I mean? Or Mom, I didn't finish what I was saying, you know? And you're like, what? You know, and you've read all these books, you've given them the words, and now they're coming out. And so it's more like handling, like, making sure they're sharing with their friends, make sure they're not being mean and throwing tantrums. So, yeah, I think it's just a whirlwind of things that you have to figure out. For me, what's worked with my daughter is talking to her like a human being, her whole life, literally, since we never really baby talked her. And we've just seen that it has helped her development a little more. And it's just, now we're seeing kind of the fruits of that, which are like her being able to put her words to how she feels. Like if she's angry with us, right? She rather than acting out and you're like, what's wrong with you? It's like, I'm upset with you. You know, you made me very mad. And I love that because that gives them an emotional IQ of like, so that I'm not guessing anymore. Right. You know, they're 1 and 2, you're like, what is happening? But even at that age, their minds are so brilliant. So I would say, just speak to them like they're humans, because they are.
I love how honest she was, and she was just like, sometimes I just don't want to play with my daughter, and I tell her I don't want to.
I know. I can totally relate to this. There are some times where I'm like, I don't want to go down on the floor and play dolls with you. Like, I'd rather go get a mani-pedi with you. Like, it helps me too.
Totally.
But do you like give Gianna time to play alone?
I do. They, even like, the pediatricians, everybody says like encourage independent play as much as possible. So like, yes, I will try to it lasts for maybe 5-10 minutes, but I do try to, like, if she gets in that zone, I'm like, I don't want to bother her, and let her do her thing, pick out what toy she wants, and just let her have like that play time. I think that is important. So she learns how to play on her own too.
Absolutely. It's funny, like, how each one of my kids are different. Like, my youngest can play by herself all day long.
Yeah.
Like, and not even like come up for air. And you're kind of like, are you okay in here? What's going on? And she's like totally like making different noises. Like, it's just hilarious.
That's
like
hysterical. I love that.
I know. It's so funny. So Cardi B took to Instagram to show off a shopping spree she went on for her 2-year-old daughter, Kulture. She purchased her 7 designer bags and a bracelet for a whopping over $13,000. It's insane. The photo included 4 Chanel boxes, 3 Dior, and 1 Dolce & Gabbana bag. She wrote, "Oh, I went crazy shopping, all for Kulture though. Nothing is mine." Okay, what? God gave me a doll for a reason. I mean,
oh my God.
It's nuts. That's nuts.
Insane. Like, I mean, why does a 2-year-old need a Chanel purse?
I think it's insane. I think it's completely insane.
It really is. I mean, like, yes, you have the means to go about and do this, but maybe wait till she's a little bit older. Like, maybe get her like an American Girl purse or something like that.
Exactly. Like, did you ever splurge? Like, I mean, obviously not like that, but
not like that. No. I just like I just bought her like an American Girl doll for Easter. Like, that's like our big splurge. We did actually splurge a little bit. Her birthday is coming up in at the end of the month, and we got her a swing set for outside, like a really nice swing set. But like, I figured, I'm like, we didn't have a first birthday party. She's not really going to have a second birthday party. Right. So, and this is something that's going to last a very long time.
Oh yeah. And the second baby is going to enjoy it too.
Exactly.
That's like a lifelong investment.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I splurged on Ciela when we were in Paris. We were in Bonfoy, and she wanted this like cute little bag, but it was for kids. It wasn't an adult's bag. And it was like, I don't know, maybe it was like $150 or something like that. But like, it's something that she cherishes. And she doesn't want to use it anymore. It can obviously pass down to Gemma.
Yeah, right.
But this is like nowhere near 13,000.
No. I mean, I guess in her defense, she says, I guess she could say that these bags will last forever, but I wouldn't trust my 2-year-old with the Chanel bag.
No. Oh my God. No. I mean, good for her.
Good for her. Lala Kent and Stassi Schroeder's babies had a play date. This is so cute. These photos are so adorable. Hartford and Ocean are staring at each other, and baby play dates are just the best thing. And an insider told us that Stassi's baby has kept her focused, grateful, and away from anything toxic, including people and alcohol. They added that Stassi feels her daughter is a blessing in everything and just wants to be a good mom. So definitely happy that she is in a much better place.
Absolutely. Like, so happy for her. And the pictures are just
so
cute.
So cute.
I love that they were all pregnant at the same time.
I know. And then Brittany and Sheena are like due any minute now too. So they're going to have 2 more babies to add into the mix.
I love it. They need, like, I bet you they will have a spin-off show.
Oh, 100%. Vanderpump Baby.
Heard it here first, just so you know.
I would totally tune in.
Me too. Absolutely.
All right. Well, time for our celebrity clapback of the week. And last week we spoke about this bikini photo of Morgan Stewart, who is just a few weeks postpartum. Well, when a Twitter user wrote that she was giving other mothers an unrealistic view of postpartum bodies, she replied, "To be clear, I didn't hire anybody or spend money to help me get to where I am 6 weeks later. I just went for a walk every morning and was more mindful of what I consumed. I'm not going to withhold my successes just because it may not agree with others." I do enjoy that clapback.
I do too, because I didn't think that this photo was unrealistic. Did
you? No, I don't think so at all. And like she said, I'm proud of where my body is at the moment, and I'm going to show it off. And You know, everybody bounces back differently from pregnancy. Some people can bounce back right away. Other people, it takes months, sometimes a year to bounce back, and that's okay too.
Absolutely. And I also don't think that like it looked unhealthy.
No.
And I also don't think that like it gave women like this different perspective on like, oh, you know, this is the way you should look. And we talk about this all the time. We totally look different like after our first birth or second birth, you know, but I like the clapback and I appreciate it because I don't think that she was doing any wrong by like posting that, you know?
I don't think so either. And like but like I went for a walk almost every morning after, you know, my daughter was born, and I was so frustrated that I wasn't losing more weight after 6 weeks. So like I said, everybody is different. So like she could be losing it more. And some people say that breastfeeding makes you lose weight more. It didn't happen with me. You know, it all happens at different times.
Absolutely. I agree with you. So our celeb moms, they're just like us, this week goes to Hilaria Baldwin again.
We love our
Hilaria. Get enough of her. Like she posts like the most hilarious moments on social media. So take a look at this one. She blurred her bra out, but she shared this saying, finally found a position that Mary Lou will actually sleep in. Alec adding this to his collection of sleep photos of me. The baby is just so precious.
Oh my God, the cutest little thing I've ever seen.
I know. Like, what do you think about the baby, like sleeping on her, like safe, not safe?
I mean, like if there's people around, and I think it's fine. You know, I when the baby was very little, she did fall asleep on me while I was in bed, and I know they tell you never to do it, but like sometimes it was my only option that she would fall asleep like that, and I had no choice.
Yeah, I know. My mom said the same thing. She was like, do whatever works, like whatever works for you. Like, I don't think she's sleeping through the night like that, obviously. So that was probably like an hour nap or something like that, but do whatever works for you for sure. But obviously keep it safe, you know?
Yeah, totally keep it safe. And I also love those moments too. And the baby falls asleep on you. It's just so cute.
Right. And then you actually fall asleep. I mean, she has to be exhausted.
Oh, I have no idea how she's doing this.
I don't know either. Like I saw in her Instagram stories this week, she was like pumping and she's like, you know, what does it sound like to you? And you know, when you heard the pump, like it sounded like this crazy chant or whatever. It's so funny, but like, I mean, she's breastfeeding 2 babies. It's nuts. And
2
like
babies and has like what, 4 other kids?
Yes.
It's chaos. Absolute chaos.
So we bow down to you, Hilaria.
Seriously, I'm worried about 2 and she's got like an army, so I have nothing to complain about. All right. Well, Brianne, thank you so much as always.
Thank you, Christina. Enjoy this beautiful weather.
Me too. Soak it all up. All right. Well, make sure to tune into Moms Like Us every Thursday on Us Weekly's YouTube channel. Keep commenting, keep subscribing, and Brianne and I will see you next week.
Yes. Bye, guys.